Hello, beautiful Scorpio. We're here to do your October energies reading, find out what's going on. Now, I've designed these readings along with my spirit guides so that if you watch your sun, moon, rising and take a few, just jot down words that resonate for you, you'll be able to get a personalized message by the end of it by putting them all together. It's like a decoded message. And y'all know I was a code breaker in the military, so it's what I do. This is Mandy Pants. She's my psychic sponge. She might throw a leg up. Don't let her scare you. Okay, we're going to be doing one message from the Mystical Shaman Oracle for your spirit message. We are going to pull one message from the Wisdom Oracle for your higher self message for October. And one message from Isis at the end. Okay, because these are powerful. All right? Ooh, okay, let's get going. I love reading Scorpio. There's always something that just surprises the heck out of me. Okay. Channel sweats are already starting. Okay, Spirit. For Scorpio, October 2020, I want to thank everyone for their donations. You guys are what's getting me through as a baby YouTuber right now, and I appreciate you so much. You were included in my full moon ceremony last night. I want to remind you, you have to leave me a note if you give me a donation. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, all of them are in my description box. I like to give the energy back, okay? So tell me what you want to manifest and what you want to release for the new moon and the full moon ritual, so you can still get included in my new moon ritual for this month. I appreciate you all so much. And if you don't tell me, I'm sending you toads and frogs for transformation. You'll get them on your front porch. You watch. Oh, there it is. Man, y'all water signs are getting me today. I feel like I'm going to cry. I don't know why. Pisces had the curse, and you guys have the sacrifice. Interesting. The sacrifice, 44. Look at that. Look at that. Is that a butterfly? Yep. Butterfly of transformation in your hand. In your hand. The sacrifice, 44. Powerful energy this month. Let's read a little bit of that. 44, the sacrifice. Scorpio. You guys are going to get me every time. The sacrifice means to make sacred. The sacrifice is an offering of gratitude made from the heart, a feast of love prepared for spirit. In olden days, sacrifices sometimes involved rituals in which blood was offered to the gods. For example, in the Bible, Yahweh preferred Abel's sacrifice of one of his lambs to Cain's offering of vegetables and fruit. In Middle America, however, the Quetzalcoatl, the Lord of the Dawn, came to teach the spirit preferred our songs and our prayers to the blood of humans and animals. The invitation. The sacrifice asks that you offer up to spirit that which is most precious to you. Your offering will be sanctified and returned tenfold. What is this offer, I wonder? Is it your time? Is it your money? Is it prayer? Time during meditation? Is it your song? You will be elevated to the altar at which you have been praying and meet the divine at the table with the heavenly feast. You are welcome. You are a welcome guest at this banquet. Your heart is the only worthy offering that you can bring. Your heart is the only worthy offering that you can bring. Life has been generous with you in so many ways. Be thankful. I shuffled all these decks. At the top, we have the Pentacle up here. Could be a sacrifice of money because you may be coming into a windfall of money. Let's find out what's going on. Oh, wait. Wisdom. Let's find out what your higher self wants you to know. What does their higher self want them to know? What does their higher self want them to know? What does their higher self for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, October 2020. Unfinished Symphony. Ooh, someone's got an unfinished symphony out there. 10, ending of a cycle. Unfinished symphony. Y'all look, I'm trying to use this hand to show cards today because I ate Fuegos last night with all that red powder dust all over them, and look what it did to my nails. It stained them. I tried to bleach them, everything. You can tell which fingers I pick with. like a little kid. That's so ridiculous. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Okay, let's read a little bit of this. Sorry, you know I love sharing my authenticity with y'all. Reminds you to do the same. Number 10. 10. Unfinished symphony. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle. The completion of a cycle or a project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it is important that you come to terms with where you are now. It is important that you come to terms with where you are now. It's okay. Figure out where you are. Practice radical acceptance. If you have Pisces in your chart, go and watch it. Whoa. The same thing came out. Not the same card, but radical acceptance was said in Pisces. So if you have any Pisces in your chart, please go check that out. It's for you. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur. And the answers you seek will be found. You cannot move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. Ooh, Lord. Someone's ending a cycle. Someone's ending a cycle, and it's ending on a high note. Now let's see what's in your soul. Let's see what's in your soul. We'll pull the Isis card at the end because they are too powerful to pull out in the beginning. Woohoo! What do you want, baby? Your soul is saying you can have whatever you want. They're asking you to focus on what you want. You see, sorry, I have a guide talking over here pretty fast. Pretty fast, baby. They want you to see that the deal they have with you, the deal the universe has with you, is that they will give you whatever you're focusing on, good or bad. It is a neutral energy that is giving you, that is the deal with you. What are you focusing on? Because that's what you're getting. And you're trying to close up a cycle right now. So where do you want to head? They're saying, where do you want to head in this new beginning? Focus on it. See your life going in that direction, but release expectation on how it's going to turn out. Release expectation on how it's going to turn out. Leave that part up to them. They're gonna do that magic. You just got to hit the gas. They got the wheel. Okay? I love it already. Good, Scorpio. You guys always get me. You guys always get me. Okay. What's in their ego? Ooh, I felt something buzz. Ooh, Lord, you're ready, aren't you? You're ready. You are ready for this passion. They're about to hand this to you. They're about to hand this to you. This is telling me you are aligned, and I think many of you are understanding. I need to focus on what I really want. They are trying to bring it to you. They are trying to bring it to you, but they need you to focus on one thing. Ace, one thing. Okay, so find that thing, focus on it, and don't worry about it being the wrong thing. Okay, it may be the thing that leads you to the thing that really matters. If your intuition is telling you to focus on one thing, do it. Now, this is God handing you an opportunity out of thin air. Aces are neither minor nor major arcana. They are portals that are to be walked through. They are offerings, yet you have free will. Are you going to walk through this portal? Because if you don't, that's okay. But we don't know when it's going to come back around. The stars are aligned and your energy is right. Your vortex is right to step through a new portal, a new path. Okay. Are you going to do it? This right here, y'all, it's a fart in the wind. It'll be gone before you know it. And it takes courage to walk through a fart, through that stank, right? Okay. What's at the bottom? What's at the bottom? What's in the root of this situation? For my beautiful Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, what's at the root of this situation? What's at the root of this situation for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising? Ha ha! Yes! Here comes the sun, little darling. This child is innocent. Its intentions are pure. They want you feeling like a kid again. The red stands for passion. The white of the horse for innocence and purity. Here comes the sun. Are you ready to step into it? Are you ready to step into it? Ah, Scorpio, I am loving this so much for you. Whatever's been going on in the past, the sun is rising. Take your walls down. It's time. It's time for a new beginning. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Someone has left a nasty situation. Wasn't good for you. Wasn't good for you. Notice the rough waters behind her and the clear waters ahead. There's an island of oasis up here for you. I'm feeling like for some of you, you had the courage. Maybe you moved into a new place. Maybe you left a job. Maybe you left a relationship. But it blew your intuition up. Now they're giving you so much more. This Queen of Pentacles, this is you, Scorpio. It brought you back into yourself, okay? You kind of lost yourself either in this situation, whatever it was for you, a job, a relationship, even a home, I'm hearing. You were so ready to move and you got in this new place and you felt so much more you. You are feeling you again. You are feeling like she doesn't hold any regular cup. She holds a scribing cup. Because look at her. She's discerning. Look at her face. I love her face. She's like, I see far into the future, right? Her feet are in the water because she is highly intuitive. She receives that magic, that intuition, and she trusts it. She trusts it. But that was blocked for a while. Something tore you down. Something just ate your spirit up. Now this is coming back. They want you to realize. They want you coming back into yourself. They want you to realize how courageous this was. How courageous this was, this situation that you left behind. Someone doesn't realize how much powerful it has made you step into yourself, Scorpio. Step into yourself. What is crowning over them in October? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's crowning over them in October? What energies are available to them? Free will, y'all. If they choose to step into them, what's available to them? What's available to them? There's them pentacles. I was waiting for them. Oh, you got this, baby. You got this. Now, because you've come back into yourself after leaving this bad situation, right? The sun's coming back out to shine on you. The sun's coming back out to shine on you. And no matter how rough these waters are for these ships behind him, he's got this. Now, this is the card, a busy, busy bee. Okay, you're going to be busy, but you can handle it. Notice the figure 8, the flow of energy. It's like, okay, it's going to be hard for a minute, but it's going to bring abundance. Make a choice to step into this energy. 2s are about choices. Stepping into this energy of abundance, okay? It's going to be hard work. It's going to be hard work, but it's going to be work that produces so much more than you can even imagine. Okay, it has taken him so long to. You've been preparing for this your whole life. This unfinished symphony that you're wrapping up is going to bring abundance. It's time to get there. It's time to get there. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Ah, justice. Justice. Beautiful. The balancing of the scales of logic and intuition. You know, in my favorite deck, the David Bowie, or the Starman Tarot, which is the artist for all of David Bowie's artistic work. He has an image for this card, the Justice card, as a woman holding a human heart in one hand and a human brain in the other. Balancing that intuition and logic is where your power lies, Scorpio. Balancing the intuition and the logic is where that intuition, just like what he's doing here, you know, that's what I'm feeling so much for you. Balancing work and self-love, balancing logic and intuition, balancing play and sleep and rest, right? This is where your power is coming in, and you are about to be rewarded for that, karmically rewarded for that, karmically rewarded for that. Understand that whatever you're putting out there is coming back to you threefold, right? Threefold. If they choose to step into these beautiful energies, sorry, I got excited there. I don't know what that noise was. If they choose to step into these beautiful energies, where are they headed? Where are they? Oh, yes, you are completing a cycle. You are completing a cycle. You are completing a cycle. Woo! Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Hang on. Okay. 4 cards came out. 4 cards came out. Balance. Okay, and do you remember in the beginning we had the sacrifice? Okay, notice the 6s are about balance. Notice the give and take. Notice those scales again. Notice those scales again. As you receive, they are asking that you give, and you will receive back tenfold, right? Sixes again, balance. fond memories. Again, I'm seeing feeling like a child again. Stop to smell the roses. This is giving back to spirit. When you appreciate the beauty that is around you in the natural world, that is a sacrifice. You know, my favorite quote is from The Color Purple. And she says, I think God just wants to be loved. He shows us all around in the beauty. I think God get pissed off if we walk past the color purple and don't notice it. God's trying to love you every single day in the beauty that surrounds your natural world. Don't get lost in the sauce of this. Now notice the 10, we got 2 10s here. 2 6s and 2 10s. Balance and end of cycle. That's what you've learned during this karmic release, is the balance and how strong you are, how powerful you are. Because look, 3 6s, y'all. Don't take that like that. You know what I mean? Okay? You're ending this cycle, this unfinished symphony, which no matter how hard it was, and I feel like for some of you, my God, it ripped your soul apart, stabbed in the back. You didn't do this to yourself. I know that, but it's upside down. And they want you to know that these 2 10s, my darling, these 2 10s, they're the same frequency of different vibrations. Complete this cycle like this. Yeah, you went through the pain of it only so that you could begin a new cycle of blessings, of joy, of love. Right? You made sacrifices. You made sacrifices. Now it's your time. Now it's your turn. I'm hearing. Beautiful. Oh, Scorpio. Yes, 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 yes. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. Again, this is the card of sacrifice for enlightenment. For enlightenment. Interesting, you guys. Okay, this often reminds me of Odin. Odin, the Norse god who hung upside down from a tree for days without food and water for the sacrifice of the gods. He cut out his own eye. On that Viking show, he tells his son that story. And he says, I would give so much more. Wouldn't you? For the wisdom of the gods. Notice the enlightenment, how he has put himself there by choice. Make the choice to sacrifice your time in meditation for enlightenment. To take a walk and smell the roses. Do a walking meditation, I'm hearing. Okay? Woo! Let's pull an Isis card. Let's pull an Isis card for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising. Whew. Y'all, make sure to leave comments. I love hearing your stories. Like and subscribe. It's like tipping. Support a sister. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Isis. Isis calling you in for Scorpio's message for October 2020. The Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising message for October 2020 for Scorpio. For Scorpio, Isis. Lady of the Stars. Priestess of Sirius. That's so funny because this next card out under the Hanged Man was the High Priestess. Priestess of Sirius. Lady of the Stars. Woo, Lord have mercy. Powerful reading, Scorpio. Went right past it. There we go. Oh, I love this deck. All these decks are below in the description box if you want. I give them the links I order. I give you the links I order them from. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. It brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. Lady of that service, for divine service, that sacrifice, that service. Lady of the Stars is also an empowerment of all other oracles in this deck. She tells you to pay attention because something significant is taking place right now. Something significant. Sirian energy takes the inner path and the spiritual healing journey into a whole new stratosphere, y'all. It is a wise and ancient and extremely high vibrational energy. It takes a certain level of soul evolution to be able to consciously register Sirian light and transmit it on this planet. The heart in question must be able to consciously cultivate unconditional love for it to occur. This may be your sacrifice that they're asking of you. What I say earlier, the sacrifice, the only one they're asking for is your heart. I'm going to read that again. The heart in question. Totally different book. Okay, here's the sacrifice if you were wondering what it is. The heart in question must be able to consciously cultivate unconditional love for this to occur. You've got this. This cycle is finally over. Cultivate unconditional love. Give when you can. And create to your heart's desire. Yes, you're going to be busy, but it's going to be the passionate kind of busy where you are loving it. Where you are loving it. Focus on what you want. See, look at this. Look at this. Whatever you're doing right now, see yourself in 10 years and say, is this the path I want? Okay. Is this the path I want? Because here comes the sun. The sun is coming to bless you. I hope you're ready. I love you, Scorpio. I manifest this reading for you. Like and subscribe. It's like tipping. I love you all.